Welcome back to Homestead Heart. Today is a beautiful day. It is nice. Where you going, bud? Nice and sunny out here. Oh my goodness, it's so beautiful. But I tell you what we need to do. We need to cut this grass. That's what we need to do. I'm getting out here to, gotta let the chickens out. Get them fed for the day. Mr. Homestead Heart left them eggs out here all night long. So, I am going to take you all, let me put this back, plant some more beans. I'm going to take you all over to our new garden that we just made. Okay, so if you remember, this is the garden that we created right along the fence line here. And the squash plants are coming up really nice in this garden. In fact, we have some beautiful little yellow crooknecks coming on right there. Let's go inside right here before we get to the other garden that we actually just created a few days ago. What they doing over there? Okay, let's walk on down here. So this garden, we put in some, zucchini, some spaghetti squash and loofahs and butternut squash all over here in this area here. And you can see these are just getting started right here, y'all. So I am so super excited about these little squash plants right here. Yes, I am. They're doing good. They're already starting to vine. And over here, as you can see, we have some beautiful little crookneck squash on this one. And then this one right here, look at them. They're all doing good, aren't they? They're looking pretty good, pretty good, pretty good. Okay, and then we have some beets planted around. This is a loofah in the back there. And then right here we have a cabbage plant. And then the beans are up. The beans are all up right here. Now, one of the things that I noticed watching my beans come up here is that the beans on this end never came up. And I don't know why. So, what I have done is I brought those outside. I'm getting ready to put those in this place where these beans did not come up. These are my purple potted pole beans right here that I'm going to plant here. And I'll get those in the ground here shortly. So let me take y'all, oh, and by the way, we put down over here in this little corner of the garden right here, we put down 3 plants. We have a cantaloupe plant here. We have over here a honeydew melon, and then right here we have a Yamato Cream watermelon in this area. So this little area is sitting off in the corner by itself, and that's the rest of this garden all the way down the fence line there. So let me take you all over to the garden that we just created. Follow me. Okay, so as you can see, where the fence line turns, right here by the chicken house where Tux and the Buffingtons are located, we created this little garden space right here. And I am really excited about this garden space, you all. I have to fertilize everything over here with some fish emulsion, but we were able to get all of our sunflowers in that I started the seeds from, and it's about 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 22, 24 sunflower plants that we have right here. Okay, so I have 2 varieties of sunflowers. I have the mammoth and the Mongolian giant. The mammoths are on the back row here, and then I have the Mongolian giants. They are all along this row right here. Now, what I have in the front of these are all vining. I have more cantaloupe here. I have more honeydew melon in the ground. I have one Yamato Cream watermelon here, and then another cantaloupe. I don't know how I mixed those two up, and I just wasn't paying attention. I was intending to put the Yamato Cream right here where the cantaloupe is, and vice versa, but somehow it didn't happen that way. And I left it fine, no problem. So, and then the last three plants here on the end, this watermelon, and this one, all three of these are Charleston Grey. And y'all know those are some pretty nice sized melons. So, what I am gonna do is we're gonna finish mulching out this area here so that we can actually see the vines as they run, and we can recognize the watermelon plants. We can recognize the watermelon in the plant as they begin to develop. So, and yes, we are hoping to harvest the seeds from all of our sunflowers. Well, maybe not all, because remember I said in an earlier video, you have to plan to share, right? So hopefully I've planted just enough for us to try and see how well we do in this area with the sunflowers, and then enough for the birds to maybe enjoy a few as well. I just don't want them to take them all, right? Don't be greedy, don't take them all. But anyway, that's our sunflower. This is our new bed. All we did in this bed, really, because this is a sandy, loamy type soil, and really this is the perfect type of a soil for growing most plants, but especially for growing watermelon. So what we did here is just simply, we did disturb the soil because we had a ton of weeds in this area. And the only way we can get them up is to pull them up and all of that. So that's what we did in the area. And then we put down some compost, and I added some of my eggshells and all of that, and a little bone meal to the area as well. And that's it. And now I'm going to go back with some fish emulsion and put some fish emulsion over, water in some of that over all of these plants. But anyway, we're going to keep an eye on this garden area and see how well it does, right? And actually, because this is, you know, this is our first year planting on the homestead, so we are really learning still the layout of the land and the soil, the type of soil that we have, and also we are still learning about the best places to grow and not to grow on the homestead. So we're still learning, you all. So hopefully some of these beds will turn, some of these areas will turn into some beautiful garden areas for this part of the homestead. Yeah, so that's what we're hoping. And I just looked over there and realized I have more melon. I have more melon right here. What is this? You can't see that, but I have more cantaloupe right here. I have about 4 plants. 4 cantaloupe plants. But that's fine. I know exactly where I'm gonna put them. They're not going over here. They're going in the raised beds. So, I am gonna get to planting these beans in the ground, you all. And I'm gonna bring y'all along with me while I just get my beans planted and get them watered in. I left the water up front, but I'm gonna go ahead and get these planted in. Y'all stick around. And watered in. So hopefully we'll have some more purple potted pole beans coming up here shortly. The rest of the beans are looking really, really good, and they are coming along strong, so I'm excited about them. So that's gonna do it. I'm gonna take it in. It is so hot out here, my camera is shutting off. That's how hot my phone is. So I am gonna go ahead now and go inside and cool down a bit, but that's